In lecture series L5, we practice naming of alkanes. Here, I am going to use bond line notations to simply writing organic molecules. While transforming the structural formula into bond line notation, please note that the first point and the last point as well corners of zigzag line represents carbon atoms. Suppose here total there are 7 carbons, therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons. Here I have a 3 carbons, so I have used 3 carbons. Please do practice taking some random molecules of various alkanes and try to transform the structural formula into bond line notation. Okay, to write IUPAC name of this molecule, this is the longest carbon chain and there are 2 substituents, ethyl and methyl. Ethyl comes first in alphabetical order. Its IUPAC name becomes 3-ethyl 2-methyl heptane. Consider another molecule. This is CH3, here CH2, this is CH, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3 and CH3. Please note that carbon can form maximum 4 bonds. In bond line notation, for example on this carbon, only 3 bonds are represented which are connected to 3 carbons. Therefore, the fourth valency is satisfied by hydrogen. So, here is one hydrogen. No need to represent hydrogen unless if you want to say something about the hydrogens present on that particular carbon. Therefore, this is also CH, this is also CH. Here, 2 valencies are satisfied and 2 more, therefore, it is CH2. Now, while writing its IUPAC name, the longest carbon chain contains 5 carbons. Here, this way of numbering will give you lowest locant to substituents. Its IUPAC name becomes 3-ethyl 2-methyl pentane. Consider this example. Here, there are total 7 carbons. This chain has total 7 carbons. And this chain is also identical. Both are identical. Now, numbering is done to give a lowest locants. Here, methyl group is present at 3rd carbon and isopropyl group is at present 4th carbon. Name becomes 3-ethyl 4-isopropyl heptane, or it can also be written as 3-ethyl 4-1-methyl ethyl 1, 2, in first position there is methyl 1-methyl ethyl heptane. Consider this example. Here, this is a longest carbon chain. Please note that you copy each molecule and try to find out various carbon chains and then again do practice. Here the numbering is done to get a lowest locant. Here is a methyl group and this group is named as 1,1 dimethyl ethyl. This group is named as 1,2 dimethyl propyl. Dimethyl is common in both the substituents name. This substituent has name after E. This substituent has a name P. As E comes first in alphabetical order, its name becomes 3-methyl 4-1,1 dimethyl ethyl 7-1,2 dimethyl propyl and decane. In this example, the longest chain contains 5 carbons and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 methyl substituents. Its IUPAC name becomes 2, 2, 3, 3 tetramethyl pentane. In this example, we can have the maximum number of 6 carbons in this chain. As well, this chain also has maximum number of 6 carbons. But for this chain, there are only 1, 2 and 3 substituents. But for this chain, there are 4 substituents. Therefore, this is a parent chain. Numbering is done to give a lowest to locants. Its IUPAC name therefore 3, 4 diethyl 2, 2, 5, 5 tetramethylhexane. Please keep in mind that di here represent that ethyl group is present 2 times, but the name of substituent is not diethyl, it is just ethyl. Similarly, here tetra is not tell you that there are tetra doesn't mean the substituent name itself tetramethyl, but it says that methyl groups are present 4 times. So, D of di and T of tetra are not included in writing IUPAC name. Now, in this molecule, the longest carbon chain has 8 carbons with 3 substituents. If this is the longest carbon chain, then there are 1, 2, 3, 4. I am sorry, 4 substituents. When you consider this is as the longest carbon chain, then we have only 3 substituents. Therefore, the numbering is done by selecting this as the parent chain to get more substituents. Its IUPAC name becomes 3, 4 diethyl 2, 6 dimethyl octane. In this example, the longest carbon chain is 8 carbon chain. Now numbering is done in 2 ways. In this direction, lowest locant 4. In this direction, also lowest locant 4. The substituents are in identical locants. The names of substituents are methyl and isopropyl. I comes first in alphabetical order. Therefore, its IUPAC name become 4 isopropyl 5 methyl octane.